It is 2:14 in the morning. The house is silent. You are fast asleep in the safety of your own bed. Suddenly, a sound tears through the darkness. The phone rings. It screams in the night. Your heart starts pounding before you even open your eyes. You know, instinctively, that nobody calls at this hour with good news. Good news travels during the day. Only disaster travels at 3 a.m. You reach out with a trembling hand to the nightstand. You fumble for your glasses. You pick up the phone. Your throat is dry. You whisper, "Hello." On the other end, there is static, heavy breathing, and then a voice. A voice you know better than your own heartbeat. It is your grandson, Tommy. "Grandma? Grandpa? Please help me. I messed up. I really messed up." He is crying. His voice is shaking with terror. You can hear the fear in his throat. You can hear the background noise, sirens, shouting, perhaps the echo of a jail cell or a hospital corridor. "Tommy? What happened? Are you okay?" You ask, your blood running cold. "I was in a car accident," he sobs. "I hit someone. I didn't see them. The police are here. They took my phone. They are going to lock me up. Please don't tell Mom and Dad. They will kill me. I just need bail money. Please, you're the only one I can trust." At that moment, your logic shuts down. Your protective instinct takes over. This is your blood. He is in danger. He is scared. He needs you. A man takes the phone. He sounds like a lawyer, or perhaps a police sergeant. Serious. Urgent. Authoritative. "We need $5,000 for bail. If you wire it now, he walks free. If not, he goes to the county jail to await trial. You have 1 hour." You don't think. You cannot think. You rush to find your bank details. You are ready to empty your savings to save your boy. You wire the money. You save your grandson. You sit back on the bed, exhausted, shaking, but relieved that you were there for him. 3 hours later, the sun comes up. You call Tommy's cell phone, just to check on him. Just to hear his voice again when he is safe. "Hey, Grandpa. What's up?" he answers, sounding cheerful, maybe a bit sleepy. "Tommy? Are you out? Are you safe? Did the lawyer get the money?" "Safe? Lawyer? Grandpa, I'm in my dorm room. I've been asleep all night. What are you talking about?" And then, the cold, hard reality hits you like a physical blow to the chest. The money is gone. But the money isn't the part that hurts the most. The terrifying part isn't the theft of your wealth. The terrifying part is that you heard him. You heard his voice. You heard his inflection. You heard the specific way he says, "Grandpa." You heard his cry. How is that possible? How can your ears lie to you? Welcome to the new age of fraud. We are living in a world where seeing is no longer believing, and hearing is deceiving. In the old world, a con artist had to be a smooth talker. In this new world, they don't even have to be human. Today, we are going to confront the AI voice scam. I am going to explain exactly how they stole your grandson's voice using a technology that was science fiction just 5 years ago. I will show you how they hacked your biology to bypass your logic. And most importantly, I will give you the one simple, unbreakable secret code that will stop this nightmare instantly. My name is your guide. This is the Wealth Fortress. To defeat the enemy, you must understand his weapon. The first question everyone asks when they hear this story is, how? How did they get Tommy's voice? Did they record him? Did they tap his phone? They didn't need to tap his phone. They didn't need to break into his house with a microphone. They cloned him. 20 years ago, if you wanted to fake someone's voice, you needed a professional impersonator who practiced for months. Or you needed million-dollar Hollywood equipment used in spy movies. It was difficult, expensive, and rare. Today, all a scammer needs is something called the 3-second rule. Does your grandchild have an Instagram account? Do they have TikTok? Facebook? YouTube? Have they ever posted a video of themselves blowing out birthday candles, cheering at a football game, or just talking to the camera saying, "Hey guys, check out my new car"? That is all it takes. 3 to 5 seconds of clear audio. The scammers use programs powered by artificial intelligence. These are not secret government tools. These are software programs you can buy on the internet for $5 a month. Sometimes they are even free. Here is how it works. They take that tiny 3-second clip of audio from social media. They feed it into the AI. The computer analyzes the fingerprint of the voice. It measures the pitch, the tone, the accent, the speed, and the unique way your grandson pauses between words. It builds a digital mask of his vocal cords. Once the AI learns the voice, the scammer can type anything into a keyboard, and the computer will speak it in Tommy's exact voice. The scammer types, "I'm in jail." The computer speaks, "I'm in jail," in Tommy's voice. The scammer types, "I'm hurt, please help." The computer speaks, "I'm hurt, please help," with the exact crack in the voice that Tommy has when he is upset. This is called deepfake audio. It is not a recording. It is a puppet show. The AI is the puppeteer, and your family member's voice is the puppet. But surely, you might ask, I would notice? Surely it sounds robotic? Like a GPS navigation voice. 5 years ago? It sounded like a robot. Today? The technology has evolved. It now adds breaths. It adds stutters. It adds thems and us that makes speech sound human. It can even mimic emotions. The scammer can press a button labeled fear or crying, and the AI will add a tremble to the voice. Over a bad phone line, at 3 a.m., when you are waking up from a deep sleep, even his own mother wouldn't be able to tell the difference. This is not a flaw in your hearing. This is the perfection of the trap. But the voice is only half of the weapon. The voice makes you believe it is Tommy. But how did they know his name? How did they know your name? How did they know you are the grandparent and he is the grandson? How did they know he drives a car? They didn't need to hack your computer. They didn't need to steal your files. You gave them the script. Or rather, your family did. We live in the age of oversharing. We call this social engineering. The scammers are storytellers. They look at public profiles on Facebook. Imagine this scenario. Last month, you posted a photo on Facebook. So proud of my grandson Tommy for getting his driver's license. Watch out world. Tagged, Tommy Smith. Location, Springfield. The scammer now has 3 critical pieces of information. Fact 1. You have a grandson named Tommy. Fact 2. He just started driving, which makes a car accident story very plausible. Fact 3. You love him and are proud of him. Then, they go to Tommy's profile. It is public. They see a video of him talking. They steal the voice. They see he calls you Pop Pop instead of Grandpa. They note that down. Now they have the script. Hey Pop Pop, I had a car accident. When you hear that specific nickname, Pop Pop, combined with the voice, your brain stops asking questions. It feels real because the details are real. They are using your own memories against you. This is why these scams are so effective. They are personalized. They are targeted. It is not a random attack. It is a sniper shot aimed directly at your heart. Now, we need to talk about biology. Because even with the perfect voice and the perfect script, there is one more thing the scammer needs to do to get your money. They need to turn off your brain. They use a psychological trigger called the amygdala hijack. The amygdala is a small, almond-shaped part of your brain. It is ancient. It is the lizard brain. Its only job is survival. It handles fear, aggression, and emergency responses. Fight or flight. When you hear your grandchild crying, when you hear words like jail, hospital, blood, police, your amygdala explodes with activity. It sounds a red alert siren in your head. When the amygdala takes over, it physically cuts off the blood flow to another part of your brain called the prefrontal cortex. The prefrontal cortex is the CEO of your brain. It handles logic, reason, math, and skepticism. This is a biological mechanism designed to save your life. If a tiger is chasing you, you don't need to do algebra. You don't need to think about the long-term consequences. You just need to run. The scammers know this. They create a scenario that mimics a tiger attack. Do it now. Don't tell anyone. The police are waiting. You have 1 hour. They create artificial urgency. They isolate you. They make you feel like you are the only person standing between your loved one and total disaster. When you are in this state, you physically cannot think clearly. You are chemically incapable of being skeptical. That is why smart people fall for this. That is why doctors, lawyers, and professors fall for this. It is not about intelligence. It is about instinct. They hijack your love to bypass your logic. So, are we helpless? Is there nothing we can do? Must we live in fear of every phone call? Absolutely not. Technology created this problem, but old school wisdom solves it. You don't need expensive antivirus software for this. You don't need a PhD in computer science. You don't need to stop using the phone. You need one simple thing. A technique used by spies, soldiers, and kings for centuries. You need a safe word. This is your homework for today. This is the most important thing you will do this year. Tonight, I want you to call your family. Call your children. Call your grandchildren. Not to panic them, but to plan. Gather them around, physically or on the phone, and agree on a secret word or phrase. It should be something simple but random. Something that would never come up in a normal conversation about a car accident or jail. Don't use the name of your dog. Don't use your street name. Those are on Facebook. Use something weird. Purple monkey. Sunday pancakes. Blue bicycle. Operation ice cream. Here is how it works. The phone rings at 3 a.m. The voice says, "Grandpa, I'm in trouble, I'm in jail, send money." You pause. You take a deep breath. You force your amygdala to calm down. You engage your logic. And you ask one simple question, what is the safe word? The AI can clone the voice. It can read the Facebook profile. It can mimic the crying. But it cannot read your mind. It does not know the secret pact you made at the dinner table last Sunday. At this moment, the scammer will panic. The script is broken. They might get angry. "Grandpa, are you serious? I'm in jail and you're asking for a password. There's no time for games. I hit my head, I have a concussion, I forgot it." If you hear excuses, if they get angry, if they cannot give you the word, hang up. It is a scam. 100% of the time. Without exception. Hang up the phone. Then take a breath. And call your grandson back on his known cell phone number. Or call his parents. 99 times out of 100, he will answer the phone in his dorm room, sleepy and confused, safe and sound. This simple analog key defeats the most advanced digital lockpick in the world. It is an invincible shield. The safe word is your ultimate defense. But let's build a complete protocol around it. A fortress has walls, but it also has rules of engagement. Here are the 3 rules for the Wealth Fortress commander to protect their family. Rule number 1. Trust but verify. We grew up in a generation where we trusted voices. We trusted faces. We have to unlearn that. If you receive a panic call, your new instinct must be verify. Even if you don't have a safe word yet, verify the caller. Ask a question only the real person would know. What did I give you for your birthday last year? What is the name of your teddy bear? But be careful, if that info is on Facebook, the scammer might know it. That is why the safe word is superior. Also, try to call them back. Scammers can spoof a number to make it look like they are calling from Tommy's cell, but they cannot intercept the call when you dial out to the real Tommy. Rule number 2, the privacy lockdown. Go to your social media. Go to your Facebook. Look at your settings. Who can see your posts? Is it public? Or is it friends only? Change it to friends only. Do not accept friend requests from people you don't know. Do not post detailed travel plans. Going to Mexico for 2 weeks tells the scammer exactly when to call your family saying you are in a Mexican jail. Stop feeding the AI the data it needs to trick you. A fortress does not leave its blueprints taped to the front gate for the enemy to study. Rule number 3, the payment red flag. This is the smoking gun. This is the detail that exposes the lie every single time. Listen to how they want the money. If anyone asks for payment via gift cards, Bitcoin, wire transfer, or Cash App for an emergency, it is a scam. The police do not take iTunes gift cards for bail. Hospitals do not take Bitcoin for surgery. The IRS does not demand payment in Amazon cards. If they ask for untraceable money, it is because they are criminals. Period. If you hear, go to Walmart and buy gift cards, you can smile. Because now you know the truth. You can hang up with confidence. The world is changing faster than we can comprehend. The lines between reality and simulation are blurring. We are entering an era where our senses, our eyes and our ears, can be fooled by machines. It is scary. It is natural to feel vulnerable. But remember this, the technology is cold. It is soulless. It mimics the sound of love, but it cannot mimic the trust of a shared secret. Our bond with our family is our greatest weakness, because it makes us afraid. But it is also our greatest strength, because it allows us to communicate in ways no machine can understand. Do not wait for the phone to ring in the middle of the night. Do not wait for the crisis. Make the call today. Establish your safe word. Build this invisible wall around your family. Tell them, if you are ever in trouble, I will move heaven and earth to help you. But you must give me the key. Because the true wealth of your fortress is not the gold in the vault. It is not the stock portfolio. It is the people sitting around your dinner table. It is the legacy you are building for them. Protecting your money is important. Protecting them is essential. You are now armed. You are now awake. You are no longer a target. You are a guardian. My name is your guide. Set your code. Keep them safe. Subscribe. Stay vigilant. And let's continue building.